Well, hey, welcome on back. Today is new part day. Let's go check it out. Well, a day like today, and I'm sure you know what we're talking about, when we get new parts in. Nothing's better than a day when not only you got new part or new parts, they're performance parts. So what have we got going on? Ooh. Not only just a replacement part, but Mishimoto replacement parts. So normally we would be excited, but this isn't that kind of video. Stick around. Well, what are we talking about today? What is the disappointment? Well, back in 2021, this year, in April, we had noticed a leak in the radiator, that Ford OEM standard radiator. Well, you know, what a disappointment there. It only made it over 500,000 miles before it started to leak. You know, what can you say about that? So, a guy went on the old Google machine and, well, of course, Mishimoto comes up. You go check out the reviews and Mishimoto comes up. Mishimoto looks like that's the animal to get. So I had seen the Thoroughbred diesel advertisements, you know the ones, Mr. Ho, 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 before you click away. So, never dealt with them before. Everything seemed, you know, on the up and up. And we went through and ordered a Mishimoto replacement radiator through them. So, ordered it online, as I order tons of stuff online. I am the guy that, you know, loves not to leave my shop, my house, and just order whatever I need online. Love it. Usually better priced. Yeah, I know I'm putting the big brick stores out of business, but I just love ordering online. So, place the order. Several days go by. You know, normally you get some kind of email from a company when you order something, and nothing goes on. So I pick up the old phone and I call. Said, hey, ordered a radiator. What's going on here? Well, didn't you call us? Well, I don't know. Didn't say anywhere that I had to call you. Normally when you have an online site, you order online. Everything just kind of puts itself together after that. Well, I was surprised with that, but anyways, they had said that they were having it drop shipped from Mishimoto. Well, yeah, all right, great. This is nothing new. I understand that. We don't have to gripe in the comments about it. But that's not what I expected. I expected somebody who is selling diesel parts, has a big warehouse, to have it sitting in the warehouse. We are the seller, and we're going to take care of you. Well, that isn't the case. So a few weeks go by, and yes, it was during that period of time, and finally the radiator shows up. So I head out, throw it in the vehicle. You know, this isn't the video about installing a radiator. You know, I'll be blunt, if you can't figure out how to install a radiator in a 7.3 Ford pickup truck, you know, just stop doing what you're doing. You shouldn't be handling a wrench. But anyways, get her put in there. I should be set for at least another 500,000 miles. No. So what happens is I start noticing a leak, and it's coming from the petcock. So I crawl underneath there, and sometimes you get debris. It happens, even though it was a fresh install. Could be a seal, whatever the case, but the petcock actually isn't what's leaking. What is leaking is around the petcock, and under very close investigation with a magnifying glass, it actually had cracked right alongside the petcock area. So of course, every time when it gets hot, it leaks, and when it cools down, there's no leak. Well, yeah, changing out a radiator is not that big of a deal. Well, as I keep on blathering on here, let me tell you my issue. We have a situation where it has become acceptable for manufacturers to provide us crap so they can keep on selling more and more and more items. I bought a refrigerator, for instance, 3 years ago, and it sounds like a jet engine taking off every time that it kicks in, and I just had to have a service guy over to replace the compressor. Do we not take any pride anymore in what we build? So I'll get off of that mild rant and let's move on here. So, got a leak, call up Thoroughbred Diesel. You know, once again the guy, oh, don't click away. Anyways, couldn't get a hold of anybody, so I sent the email, said, hey, this is what's going on. Tell me how high of hoops I'm going to have to jump through in order to get a different radiator over here. And I get an email back going, well, you know, here's our number, you can call us, but we don't do anything for warranty. You're going to have to contact the Mishimoto out of California directly. Well, if I would have known that, I wouldn't have frickin' ordered it from Thoroughbred Diesel to begin with. If you're going to sell something, I expect you to be standing there right next by me when I have a problem. So I contact Mishimoto, and you can't call them directly to make a warranty claim. All right, that's understandable. So you have to go fishing around on their website, and I mean fishing around. This is not obvious. So you got to go fishing around on their website to find out where you make your warranty claim. And you just simply, you know, put in your information. You got to show proof of receipt, and you have to go through and send them some pictures. All right, not a problem, you would think. So several days go by, it's 3 or 4 days go by, I haven't heard nothing. Well, it seems that California, not only to have all their screwed up problems that they have anyways, probably have the worst problem keeping people employed or wanting to be employed, so they're probably working on a very shallow skeleton crew. All right, I guess we've learned to have to accept this. So 4 days goes by, I hear nothing. So I shoot an email on over saying, hey, what's up? Get an email back the following day saying, well, you know, the pictures that you uploaded didn't come through. You know, we know we uploaded them. I don't know if the guy was just trying to be nice, but anyways, send us over pictures, which When I initially uploaded, you could only upload, I think, 2 pictures. So I sent them about 8 pictures showing underneath the vehicle where it was dripping on some cardboard, different angles of the petcock, and some other stuff that I had sent over. So now this falls, after that email, into the following week, finally, before we get some kind of information from them. And it says, well, you know, you're going to have to share in the shipping cost. All right, I sent them an email back. I bought this year in April. Why am I paying for anything? Well, that's just the way we do it. Yeah, okay, great. So screw me in the butt again. You can't tell me that this thing costs more than $50 to ship anyways. So you folks at Mishimoto, just so you know, you can go on the website and find out how much the shipping actually is. So thanks for charging me all the shipping. The email that I received after that said, oh, well, the radiator is going to be covered underneath warranty, of course, and it's going to be 3 to 5 days before we ship it. So I don't know if we're just trying to spread out some time so it shows up quicker, make them look like hero. In case you've not noticed that, shipping usually is extended by 2 to 3 days, and then you'll get an email going, well, you know, it's going to show up 3 days early. Well, which it would have showed up anyways on that day, but that's just a society that we live in. We think that, you know, ooh, boy, we're ahead of the game now. But either which way, so here we are. After the shipping company, you know, threw it around many different warehouses into many different trucks. You know, we're talking about a group of people there that are highly fucking educated. Not all of them, obviously, but a lot of stuff normally gets damaged. The stuff that I've had damaged in shipping is just inexcusable, but either which way. That's not the case here. I'm just ranting on about, you know, stuff that pisses me off. So here we are. We got the radiator. Got to switch it out. No big deal. Easy job. Where do I sit in this with all the blathering that I've done? Well, if Thoroughbred diesel, you know, if you're not going to warrant products, if you're not going to be involved in the warranty procedure, you let a guy know. And make it clear on your website that, hey, we only sell this to put money in our pocket. After that, we don't care. Or after that, we have something set up with the manufacturer where they do the warranty. All right, well, that's cool. I know that in advance when I order it, but I need to know it. And don't tell me it's in the tiny print way back on some third page of some kind of warranty information that you've got hidden. I expect to see it right up front, right when I order it. That's what I want. And I'm sure everybody here would agree. So I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not happy with Thoroughbred diesel. We'll never order from them again, only because of the fact that I want you to stand there right next to me when I have an issue. I want you to handle it because you're the one who took the profit into your pocket. I can start many businesses of myself with just a website and go, hey, give me a call or hit the old Google machine and we'll ship this out from the factory. I'm running a business out of my living room. I don't want that. When you're talking about a company like Thoroughbred Diesel, I expect you to handle this problem for me because I got it from you. As far as Mishimoto goes, these radiators are very expensive, and to have one go out already that is this short a time, bought it in April 2021, and already started failing in November of 2021, well, you know, shame on you too. But I'll stop there, and I hope you've learned something, and you take it easy, and you have a good day. You're still here yet? It's over. Oh, I know. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button, the little bell, you know, the little bell, and that'll tell you every time I post a new video. Also go root around in my previous videos, and you'll find a lot of interesting content. Until then, go home. Oh yeah, the garbage can's over there. You know, don't be making a mess. You know, clean up after yourself. Go, go.
Listen closely for an instruction.